Welcome. I am your host, Joshua Connor Moon, aka Just Some Fucking Guy, ejected from 190 services throughout history and voted 8chan's least favorite E-celeb 3 years and counting. How is everybody? I guarantee you, if you're listening to this right now, you're doing a lot better than I am. That is the gist. I have been. Let me take a step back. Let me take a step back and go to last year. Okay, this is a 1-year anniversary of a very big change in my life. I became my own ISP. See, what I realized after being ejected from 189 different services was that I could not ever host my Quick Forms on someone else's infrastructure. I had to take drastic and expensive measures to ensure that every complaint directed at my site would go to me, myself, and I only. So I did. It cost me 2,000 Australian dollars a year, so 4,000 cumulative, because we've reached that anniversary. I had to drop about $300 a month for about a year for hardware leases. Had to drop about $2,000 for outright hardware buyouts. And I have to pay $700 a month in co-location expenses for half a rack. That's very expensive. That's over $1,000 a month. I spend less than $1,000 on myself, including rent, including utilities, including shopping expenses, including eating out. Everything that I buy, clothes, butt plugs, Neko Shota, all of it covered under that tarp of less than $1,000 a month. Well, my services for internet infrastructure is more than $1,000 a month. So I figured, and I was proven right for over a year, that if I spent that much, I wouldn't run into problems. But I have run into problems because, and I don't even, for reasons I don't know. It has nothing to do with Cloudflare. It's coincidental that Cloudflare shit itself today. I'm sure they were installing new software to snoop on every single packet that traverses its fucking infrastructure. 30% of all internet services hosted around the world, inspected and monitored. Nothing to do with me. They could inspect all the packets they want. Nothing is illegal. And that's the fucking frustrating thing, isn't it? You can obey the law to the letter every single day of your life, and you can get fucked in the process. Doesn't matter how hard you try. Doesn't matter how much you abstract yourself from other services. Doesn't matter how internet fucking juche you try to be. Somebody can complain to somebody else and fuck you over. And that's what happened. They are physically evicting my hardware from their data center, which is why if you're a member of the Matrix server, it's down. It's why if you're a member of, you can't even access 1776 hosting right now, which is frustrating because I would like to contact my customers and explain to them why all their shit is suddenly gone. And the answer is because they pulled the fucking plug, literally ripped the AC adapter out of the wall for every server that I have and the router. So there's no internet. There's no way I can KVM into it. It's just unplugged from the wall. So now I have to find a different provider. And the interesting thing is that the company, I wouldn't name them and shame them right now, but I can't because I'm not sure it's their decision. They said that their parent company made a decision. So not even them, not even the people who operate the premises, who know the infrastructure, who I talk to whenever I have a problem. The people I've been paying don't have any idea what it is. They can't even tell me. They can't even tell me. They know it's because of a site. They said a specific site violated their AUP. And what that specific site is, I don't know because they can't say. And I asked them, I said, can you at least tell me the specific website? And they said, you have to contact the parent company. So I did. I called up the parent company. And a little old southern lady picked up and was like, hello? And I was like, I have been, I didn't even know how to start the conversation. I've been kicked off a service provided by a subsidiary company of yours. And she's like, we just print checks. So I emailed the guys back and I said, they just print checks. And they said, yes, we know that they print checks. I'm like, well, who the fuck do I talk to in this company if the little old lady answering the fucking phone says that they print checks? So they said, call for legal and compliances. So I call again. And I hang on the entire fucking last hour. I've been waiting on fucking hold. And I gave up about 30 minutes. And so I didn't get to talk to the little old lady again. I guess I'll call them tomorrow because they're East Coast, and East Coast is almost hitting 5 p.m., so they're not going to be open past that. Certainly the fucking lawyers and legal and compliance isn't going to be open past that. So I got to fucking wait a full fucking day to figure out why I was even kicked off, because I don't even know. Is it the Kiwi Farms? See, this is the other thing. In order to make up that payment deficit, well, I'm going to be streaming for an hour, smart asses. In order to make up that payment deficit, I had to let on customers, right? That's what you do. You run a business, you let on customers. I have no fucking idea what website. It could have been anything that I hosted, even things I didn't even know I hosted, or it could have been the Kiwi Farms. No fucking idea. I can't even speculate because I know we hosted Encyclopedia Dramatica. I don't even know. Is Encyclopedia Dramatica down right now? Can't spell their fucking name. Encyclopedia Dramatica. Is that down? Oh, they're .rs now. Oh yeah, it's down. That's why. If you want to know why Encyclopedia is down, it's because the fucking server that ran it is thrown out into a fucking ditch right now. That's why. I don't even know. So it could have been ED. It could have been, there was a Russian site that got lots of negative attention. I haven't a fucking clue. And then I can't figure out the little old lady who prints checks doesn't fucking know. Who the fuck am I gonna talk to there? So yeah, that's my fucking day. That's my 8-minute stream. I just wanted to say how fucking angry I am. So now I'm gonna move to a different data center. But God fucking knows, like, unless I get them to pay for overnight, which is not gonna happen. Those servers weigh a fucking ton. Each one is like 50 pounds. So unless they pay overnight to ship 200 pounds of shit across the fucking country to the new data center, which isn't gonna happen, it could take up to a week. Could take up to a week for physical transportation of these devices to a different data center. And then what? What happens if it gets thrown off there? I'm going to take different steps, obviously. I'm going to multi-home because I have to deal with DDoS now, because I'm going to be, I have to do multi-home to deal with DDoS because I might as well, because I'm spending more fucking money to do this. And then I'm going to apply for my own ASN, which will let me deal with complaints even more tightly than I am now. Because I will very much so be my own ISP once I have an ASN on top of the IP addresses. It's why isn't Kiwi Farms? Because the Kiwi Farms was never parked in that colo center. It was never there. So all the people complaining of that shit to try and take down the site, like Jonathan Yaniv threatening lawsuits with his fucking LegalZoom faggot fucking lawyer, paid $5, $5 5 maple syrup bucks to send a fucking template to my service providers to threaten them for defamatory content. Where? They said I was a man. They said I was a pedophile because I am, because I take pictures of children in my hallway. They said I lied about my brain tumor because I do. That shit. That motherfucker with his fucking little faggot fucking templates, throwing them around like candy to children that he molests. That motherfucker. Not even the right host. Not even the right data center. Different fucking side of the country. That's why the Kiwi Farms is up. So I hate these fucking people. I hate these fucking people. I hate fucking trannies. I hate it. I don't care if they nuke this account. Fuck it. I hate trannies. If you're a tranny, I hate you. I think we should be living under the Third Reich, and I think that you should all be thrown in gas chambers because you're fucking mentally ill human parasites that systematically tear at the fabric of society like the fucking draining little maggots you fucking are. It's always a tranny too. It's always a fucking tranny. Every goddamn motherfucking time, it's fucking trannies. Why is it trannies? Why is it trannies every fucking time, chat? Why is it? Why is it gotta be like that? It's like an entitlement. You know what it is? I know what it is. It's that they don't feel like real women. They don't feel like real women. So in order to placate them, they demand that everybody treat them like women without any regards to biology, to human nature, to sociology, to the basic fucking appearance of what a woman looks like. I'll give you a hint. Being fat and amorphic is not the same as being feminine. It's not the same. You see those fucking bag ladies, people who weigh like 300 pounds and are all doped up on fucking estrogen. That's not what a woman looks like. That's what a fucking freak looks like. That's what those dumpy cat ladies look like. And I wouldn't call them women either. And when people say, oh, you know, real women, biological women, cis women sometimes can't have children. No, if you've never been able to have a child, I'm going to exempt people who are old and can't bear kids anymore. But if you've never had a child, could never have the capacity, if you're barren, you're not a fucking woman either. There's three types of people. People who can impregnate, people who can get pregnant, and if you're barren and infertile, you're neither. You're a fucking waste of fucking space. Tired of this shit. Tired of these fucking people. Ruining my fucking internet. Ruining my fucking internet. All I wanted to do was post on the fucking internet and say stupid shit. That's all I wanted. Why the fuck am I in fucking the Ukraine? Because I want a shit post. Why the fuck am I having to ship shit across the fucking country on a crap shoot to see if this hosting service is going to be any more stable than the last 189? Why's it got to be like that? There's nothing even provocative about this shit. Why the fuck? Like, it's not positing a fucking uprising, not challenging the government, not challenging any fucking government. I don't even think my site poses a threat to the DPRK. Kim Jong-un could read my fucking site and agree with it. He'd give it a big old thumbs up. Like, yeah, going to give me the order of Kim Il-sung. This is a party loyalist website. Doesn't pose a threat to Iran. Doesn't pose a threat to fucking Israel. What the fuck does it pose a threat to? God only knows, because they won't fucking tell me. I was challenging NZ. I don't know. I don't even think it was New Zealand. Can you imagine? I would laugh. That would be funny. I would stop being mad if it was actually New Zealand. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, okay, fair game, I guess. You're that fucking mad. New Zealand would be fair. I wouldn't be mad at that. The Kiwis got me. No. It wasn't even the government. It was like the farming co-op who was mad I've ruined their brand. Didn't I have a contract that couldn't be unilaterally canceled? That's true. That's true. That's why I pay so much fucking money. Very interesting. So I'm going to have to figure out why they felt they could. And to be honest, I was overpaying. I try to be optimistic. This would work out in my favor if I got a good chance to get a multi-home going, if I got my ASN working, and if I was paying less. Because now I don't have to pay the lease on those servers. I'm going to be saving $300 a month. And I could be saving, a couple hundred on the actual co-location expenses. I know these guys for some time, so I'm optimistic about that. But it's so fucking mind-numbing. Why does it have to be like that? The mind wanders. The world wonders. Why are things like this? Because it shouldn't be that fucking hard. I'm always left wondering, why are things this hard? This ordinary, pedestrian kind of fucking shit. It should not be that fucking hard. But it is. Sure is. I can't even blame this one on fucking payment processors. Payment processor lasted longer than the fucking service. They would rather rip that shit out of the fucking... You know what's funny is that in their email to me, they said that staff had been instructed not to let me on premises, like without an escort. So if I showed up at the data center to get my shit, I wouldn't be allowed to unless I had an escort from the office at all times, like in case I was about to Allahu Akbar jihad that shit. Yeah, I don't think you'll have to worry about that because the last time we spoke, I told you very clearly I was going to be out of the fucking country. I don't think I'm going to take a plane ride home just to punch you in the fucking face, you cocksucker motherfucker. Reenacting Fight Club. Yeah, you don't know where I've been, Lou. Let us stay in your place, Lou. We like it. Peace be upon me. Thank you. Okay, just to recap, in case, because lots of people have joined since. the, the hosting center where my shit is physically fucking located is now throwing my shit out. It's ripping it out of the fucking wall because they said your ass gotta go. You're fucking a bad boy. You gotta fucking go. And it's not even their decision because they can't fucking tell me anything about it. They don't even know. They don't even know what decision prompted this. Or if they do, they're not gonna tell me. I talk shit about Stream Me. Dude, I can put up with anything. You know what? Stream Me was a data center. And they put up with it until people went after them and their families. I could handle anything. I can't fucking handle cocksuckers like this. I mean, is it going to get to a point where I have to like, who's my angel investor, chat? Who can I contact and get a $250,000 so I can buy a plot of fucking land in the United States of motherfucking America and host whatever the fuck I want? Who do I gotta contact to make that happen? Keemstar? Dick Masterson? I'm not gonna ask Dick for money. Andrew Yang? Notch? Sure, I'm gonna send out fucking emails. That's what I'm gonna do. I need a sponsor in the United States, someone with disposable money who can give me a small loan of $250,000 to make a fucking data center in the United States of goddamn motherfucking America so that I can host my fucking kiwi farms. That's all I want. I want a building with some cables into it, some power, some air conditioning, a fucking box stapled to the fucking ground so nobody can break in and take my shit, and one server, 1.00 servers where the fucking kiwi farm is on it. That's my demand. That's what I want. With 300,000, dude, 300,000 would be more than enough. I'm talking about like a mortgage and shit. You don't need to spend it all to buy the property outright. That would be more than fine. I don't know. I would have to find people willing to host with me. You know who fucking has all this shit? Who's the motherfucker who runs Stormfront? He's a Floridian. The motherfucker from Stormfront is a Floridian, and he is somehow able to host Stormfront. And I'm sure he's got his own data center. I emailed that motherfucker once upon a time. I was like, hey, Mr. Nazi man. Hey, Mr. Ku Klux Klan man. Can I come hang out with you and your friends? Didn't fucking answer me. Don Black. The worst possible name for a neo-Nazi. I emailed Don Black of the whatever in Florida. And I asked him, let me host with you. My site is basically a neo-Nazi website because we make fun of trannies. And he did not reply. In fact, I think my email bounced. Like the official email for his hosting service bounced my fucking email to him. So I guess he's not in the business. He's not in the business of Kiwi Farm storage. I walk up on him and he says, do you see the sign in the front of my house? It says Dead Kiwi Storage. I'm like, no, I don't see no sign, obviously. And he's like, because storing dead kiwis ain't my fucking business. Or something else. McAfee. I don't know. How do I get into touch with McAfee? Mr. McAfee, I will personally come to Belize and kill hookers with you. I will personally serve as a high-ranking official in your paramilitary organization if you host my goddamn kiwi farms. That's what I want. Not a steep request. Mr. McAfee. Dick. Maybe. Maybe I'll ask him, Dick. And I'll be like, so come to me, ask me to put you through to John McAfee. Why should I do this? He's in Cuba? I would host out of Cuba. Why not? What's Cuba got? What's so restricting about Cuba? Who's the pedo that gave money to JF? I don't know if I want pedophile money. McAfee is pretty good about responding on Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna make a tweet. And you motherfuckers better like and retweet and share and print out on a piece of fucking paper and physically mail to John McAfee and James Woods and whoever else the fuck I send it to. You better do this to me. You want me to do it to? I have to think of a good list. And I'll have to write up a white paper, like an actual solicit. Like, read this because I am the most oppressed minority in the world. 190 services and counting. Living in the fucking waste. Because it's nice and quiet here, and I can yell at the top of my lungs at 10:30 in the afternoon. Nobody cares. Because I pay my rent. I use Medium. Andrew Torba. Yeah, Andrew Torba, this nigga got jokes. So, I want to know where that Tom guy from MySpace is. No, Kim.com. I don't think Kim.com would do anything unless it like personally accessorize his brand. I might be able to get farms.kim. No, wait, he's fucking Kiwi. They're not gonna. Kim.com's not gonna give me fucking money when I'm like a fugitive in New Zealand. They would lay that nigga out. They'd throw him in the fucking ocean. Good luck with that. Oh man. Who's Gnome? Oh, it's in the chat. You should kill the farms and go paperback. Or are we just gonna show up like one of those old zines where you guys like we do like a quarterly edition? Everybody submits paper to the editor, and then he makes a zine and he sends it out to everybody. That's like a quarterly edition, like they used to do with the furry stuff way back when. Like the Kiwi zine. That's old school. You know, when the Cloudflare went down, Discord also went down because Discord uses Cloudflare, and I was using Tor to post on the Kiwi farms, which was also down on ClearNet because the Cloudflare was down, and Matrix and Riot to talk to people instead of Discord. And I'm like, this is comfy. This is like when the power goes out during a hurricane and you're sitting there playing card games to candlelight. This is the internet equivalent of a hurricane knocking out the power lines because you have to use all this other shit to avoid the ClearNet. Try Alex Jones. Okay, I'm making a list. Let me pull up my my thing. I'm gonna make a list. Who am I gonna try? Who am I gonna beg for money for? I'm gonna I'm gonna 1, sell hats. 2, sell t-shirts. 3, sell mugs. And 4, ask these people for money. Okay, I got John McAfee. I think I spelled that right. Who's the other one? Who's the other one? The really rich. Oh, James Woods. I'm sure he'd love to. Notch in all caps. That person says. I'm gonna make this font better. I want some Quattrocinco. That's my jam. Bold. 48. Hell yeah! Now we're talking. Matt Jarbo. Don Trump Jr., the only non-Jew in Trump's out of Trump's children. Sure, why not? Donald Trump Jr. Joe Rogan, Markiplier, Joe Cumia. Tim Pull. I don't. 8chan Jim. I don't think he'll want to help. Maybe I could co-locate with him. Matt Jarbo. I don't think Matt Jarbo has any money to give me. Unless he wants to bust that fucking Ben Shapiro, Peter Thiel. Is Peter Thiel a joke? I remember I've heard that name before. Martin Shkreli. Yeah, he's in jail. Hyde doesn't have any money. Carlos Manza, Low Tags, Ethan Ralph, Soros. Can you imagine the Soros ran Kiwi Farms? Peter, okay, fine. Peter Thiel. There's also this guy that got mentioned to me the other day. Let me pull up his name, and I'll keep looking at chat. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna have to write up a fucking white paper and explain to these people why I am the last bastion of free speech. After me, there is nothing. After I'm gone, the Chinese are just gonna roll up the U.S. like a fucking carpet and drag their small Chinese balls across the face of their country. Naval Ravikant. That's apparently his name. He's on my list. I'm not gonna ask people I know for money. They don't want to give me money, they'll offer it. Cosmo, right? No, what the fuck the EFS is gonna do? EFF is gonna say that they're a private company, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Morrissey? I don't know who Morrissey is. Laura Southern. Laura's a woman. CRP? I don't think CRP wants to give me money. PewDiePie. Okay. I'll end it with PewDiePie. This is my list. If you are 100% sure. PewDiePie. If you are 100% sure that a different name should be on this list, you should PM me on Twitter. But otherwise, this is my list. Pretty good list. Pretty decent list. Elon Musk. Elon Musk isn't going to give me fucking money. Fine, I'll add Elon Musk. Just for the lulz. Just for the lulz. I'm going to have my boys dox these people so I can send them a printed letter. An actual printed letter. Who will meme me? What did you say? This guy. I don't see what he suggested. Loss. Ask the National Battalion of Ukraine. They have a data center and hate trannies. Oh man, that's scary. If I did that, I don't think I could leave the country again. That's an interesting thought, though. I didn't know they have data centers. Oh, dude, I've sold t-shirts before. I don't care about selling. I'll show you. I don't want to pull it up, but I sold t-shirts in the last year. No, it's not a finite amount. It's. I have to think of a business proposition. I'm dead serious. Like at this point, if I really have to, I'll move back to the U.S. and buy a plot of fucking land and build a fucking data center on it. Like if I really have to do that in order to fucking exist, so that there is no authority to whom I am responsible to, I will fucking do it. Yeah, I'll buy 14 Branchland Court, and I'll keep living here, and I'll send Chris on missions. He'll be my data center technician. If I land in Texas, Texas is a good bet. Texas, Nevada, Wyoming, probably Alabama, West Virginia. West Virginia, you can legally host bestiality. Fun fact. You can fuck dogs in West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Fucking dogs. Where's my clip? Where's my clip? There it is. White girls fuck dogs. That's what a woo means. A woo means white girls fuck dogs. If you a woo, you're standing in solidarity with all those white women that fuck dogs. What the fuck is with the uwu shit? Why are so many people doing that? I don't understand. Well, why do you keep doing that? What the fuck? I don't understand. I'm living. I don't. It's not. It doesn't bother me. It's just so many people are doing it. It confused. Oh my god. All right. Stream will still be tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'll obviously have to take this down and rehost it on BitChute. So if you missed the first bit, give it a couple minutes. It isn't long. Won't be on BitChute for long. Anything else? Talk about Gunt. What happened to Ralph now? Did something else? Did something? What's tomorrow? I got my stuff lined up. You got banned from PayPal? Welcome to the club, motherfucker. Surprised it took that long. PayPal's usually the very first thing to go. Gunt Doc Slaminka. Oh jeez. Okay, that's it. Yep, stream tomorrow. Pray for me. You have suggestions for who to solicit sex and money from? DM me on Twitter. I think that's it. I think that is it. Where is my thing at? All right. Catch you next time. Fuck is it? My clip at? Oh, there it is. Okay, bye.
Seven more were bound for battle me, and hardly got away before a tempest shook the sea. Poseidon sends mighty hordes, lash the sails, strain the course, sing it all away. The Black Sea gale, to the yeoman straight away, he answered with a grin. I don't know where we're going to, but I sure know where we've been. The wind comes on, shakes the sky, we press on, faces high, sing it all away. The Black Sea gale, we sing so loud, we sing so proud, amidst the howling wind. To the rail, Black Sea gale. You could take Odessa, man, and shake them to the bone. The songs they learned at mommy's knee will always bring them home. The linden trees strain and bend, storm is gone, rise again, sing it all away. The Black Sea gale, you sing so loud, we sing so proud, amidst the howling wind. Faces pale, Black Sea gale. sing so proud amidst the howling wind.